Modern medicine is pathetic. There are too many diseases, disabilities, and damages in the human body that the modern medicine cannot cure. I absolutely hate and despise the inability of the modern medicine to cure so many diseases, disabilities, and damages in the human body. I am disgusted by the inabilities and shortcomings of the modern medicine. That is why I pursue advancing medical biotech for curing all the diseases, disabilities, and damages in the human body. I aim to realize the literal panacea via advancing medical biotech according to my plan in my book, The Future. A quick advertisement before I continue on this topic. I'm seeking accredited investors in my startup with an SEC Regulation D Rule 506C offering. If you are interested in investing in my startup as an accredited investor, voice call me or message me on Instagram to discuss investing in Robocentric. Visit robocentric.com/investors for more info on investing in Robocentric. Visit robocentric.com/about to learn more about Robocentric. Now back to the main content. Searching incurable diseases on the internet returns cancer, dementia, including Alzheimer's disease, advanced lung, heart, kidney, and liver disease, stroke, and other neurological diseases, including motor neuron disease and multiple sclerosis. There are many more diseases, disabilities, and damages in the human body that the modern medicine cannot cure. A website at disabled-world.com lists the following 89 diseases in the human body as incurable. I have not had the time to check the pronunciations of these words yet. I'll check them later. And for now, for the first try in pronunciation, I'll probably mess it up. So I'll suck at the first try and get better in subsequent tries. The diseases in the human body that are currently incurable by the pathetic modern medicine that hopefully in the future will all become curable by the advances in medical biotech. Allergic diseases, arachnoiditis, all right, I check all the pronunciations later. As I said, I'm going to mess these up, mess up pronunciating these on the first try because I didn't have the time to actually check the pronunciations. Asthma, adrenocortical carcinoma, Alzheimer's disease, alopecia, ankylosing spondylitis, amyotrophic lateral sclerosis, arthritis, ataxia, cancer, of course, cerebral amyloid angiopathy, chronic kidney disease, common cold. The modern medicine cannot cure common cold. That is a testament to how pathetic the modern medicine currently is and how desperately the advances in medical biotech is needed to cure something as mundane as common cold. Complex regional dystrophy syndrome, CRPS/RSD, sounds nasty. The modern medicine cannot cure. How sad. Coronavirus cannot be cured. The modern medicine cannot cure. At least the modern medicine has a vaccine for it. Creutzfeldt-Jakob disease, Crohn's disease, celiac disease. Again, I will check the pronunciations later. As I said, I have a lot of other things to do. I had a lot of other things to do. I do a lot of other things, and I can just produce these videos. So I'll check the pronunciations later. I did not have the time to check the pronunciations. All right. Cystic fibrosis, corneal ulcer, anything ulcer related, the modern medicine cannot cure. How pathetic. Desmoplastic small round cell tumor, sounds nasty, eh? It's a tumor. The modern medicine cannot cure. Diabetes, Dupuytren's disease. I never even seen that in writing, but this is my first time actually coming across that. Dengue, depression. Yeah, the modern medicine cannot cure depression, but the modern medicine has some uh, pharmaceutical company manufactured drugs for depression that doesn't actually cure depression, but in some cases make and some cases make people drug addicts. So that's how pathetic the modern medicine is. I mean, if you can cure depression, how can you say you are medicine? You know, this is why. This list of the diseases that modern medicine cannot cure uh, makes me angry and makes me want to get committed to making my contributions to advancing medical biotech even more because uh, it's so upsetting. I mean, why so many diseases that cannot be cured yet? That's pathetic. Endometriosis, epilepsy, epilepsy cannot be cured by the modern medicine, by the modern medical technology. Again, I will check the pronunciations and learn all the correct pronunciations later. I didn't have time for it. In fact, and if I wait forever, I'd never get to produce and publish these videos. So I'll do the right job. I'll get everything right over time, not overnight. I have human limitations. I can't do everything all at once. I can get everything right in a day. Factor V, factor 5 laden, whatever that is, not curable. Fatal familial insomnia, sounds nasty, eh? Cannot be cured by the modern medicine. Fatal alcohol spectrum disorder, fibrodysplasia ossificans progressiva, cannot be cured. Fluoroquinolone toxicity syndrome, gastroparesis, genetic disease. Yes, of course. Cannot be cured yet because modern medicine is still pathetic. Glioblastoma, Graves' disease, hepatitis B, herpes simplex, HIV/AIDS. I mean, how long that has been? It's been like 40 or 50 years since HIV and AIDS have been an issue in the medical community. Still no cure. I mean, what have you been doing for the past half a century? I mean, why is it not still curable after 50 years? Since the first popular attention. All right, Huntington's disease, hearing loss, sensory neural, hereditary multiple exostosis, whatever that is, it doesn't sound good. Interstitial cystitis, or bladder pain syndrome. Pain in bladder cannot be cured by the modern medicine. I mean, there's still, I'm only halfway through. I still have half more to show on how pathetic and inadequate the modern medicine is. Irritable bowel syndrome. I mean, that cannot be cured by the modern medicine. What the hell? Immune thrombocytopenia. I'll get the pronunciation right later. Joint pain. Yeah, joint pain. What's the term for that? Osteoporosis, something like that. Like you lose especially women after menopause, they lose calcium in their bones and their joint start having problems and causing pain. They cannot be cured by the modern medicine. I mean, what the hell? Oh my God. If I were modern medicine, I would just hang my head in shame. Too inadequate. Leukemia cannot be cured. lichen planus. That's a disease. First time seeing it. Systematic lupus, erythematosus, lymphedema, macular degeneration, Marburg virus, multiple sclerosis, muscular dystrophy, myasthenia gravis, norovirus, Naegleria fowleri, narcolepsy, obesity. Yeah, obesity is a disease. So obesity is a disease that cannot be cured by the modern medicine. I thought obesity is just a eating habit or lifestyle choice, but apparently, according to this website, it's a disease. And the modern medicine cannot cure obesity. Obese people, according to this, has a disease, medical condition that cannot be cured by the modern medicine. Osteoporosis, that's like holes forming in your bones, like in your old age. Nasty things, nasty human body diseases that modern medicine cannot cure. Modern medicine must be revolutionized through advances in medical biotech. Osteogenesis imperfecta sounds like your bone formation is wrong, either while you're in your mother's womb or immediately after birth. So not good and cannot be cured. I mean, imagine somebody living with deformed bones throughout his or her entire life simply because the modern medicine cannot cure it. That is the saddest state of the modern medicine. That must be fixed. Parkinson's disease, of course, cannot be cured by the modern medicine. Pedophilia disorder, pityriasis rubra pilaris, prion diseases, yes, the medical diseases, cannot be cured by the modern medicine. Pathetic. Progeria, polio still cannot be cured. Yeah, there's no cure, but there's a vaccine, but there's no cure. They got some form of treatment, but even the treatment is not 100% guaranteed for cure. So if you don't have a polio vaccine and you get the disease, the chances are high that you might never walk again, because the modern medicine is so pathetic and unavailable, unable. Polycystic ovary syndrome, whatever happens in a woman's ovary, that doesn't sound good. Preeclampsia, psoriasis, pulmonary hypertension. Your lung can have hypertension. I didn't know. But in any case, the modern medicine cannot cure that. Pathetic, disgusting, abominable. Pulmonary fibrosis, that cannot be cured. Postural orthostatic tachycardia syndrome, rheumatoid arthritis, rabies. Rabies cannot be cured. Wow, Jesus. There's a vaccine for it, at the least. Rett syndrome, schizophrenia. Yeah, somebody has a schizophrenia, and he or she is stuck to that mental condition just because the modern medicine cannot cure that. I mean, how unacceptable is that? Totally unacceptable. Scleroderma, scoliosis, spinocerebellar ataxia, like something in spine and brain disease, cannot be cured. Yes, of course. The modern medicine is pathetic and unavailable. How can it cure anything in spine and human brain? There's no technology to cure that yet. Severe acute respiratory syndrome, even that cannot be cured. Trigeminal neuralgia, toxoplasmosis, ulcerative colitis, that cannot be cured. Urethral stricture, what is that? Like a pee pipe getting like like a tightening or a narrowing, but it sounds like that. Xeroderma pigmentosum. Just reading these list of diseases that the modern medicine cannot cure with incorrect pronunciations is enough of a lesson and bandit for me. I mean, this is why I need to dedicate a sizable portion of my life on advancing medical biotech, because I sincerely do not want these diseases to remain incurable. I want every disease, disability, and um, damage on the human body curable eventually through radical and revolutionary advances in biotech, medical biotech. So come hell or high water, I'll keep on advancing medical biotech according to my plan to eradicate all the incurable diseases, disabilities, and damages in the human body according to my plan in my book, The Future. I'll either succeed at eradicating all the diseases and disabilities and damages in the human body, or die trying. I mean, there's no quitting. I'll do my absolute best in advancing, making my own contributions in advancing medical biotech. I'm currently working on completing, patenting, and launching my visual AI and robotics software product, which may take a few years or a couple of years at the minimum to complete, apply for patent and launch. I don't have any accredited investor willing to invest in my startup yet, so I'm currently working on self-funding my startup while completing my AI and robotics software product. I'm seeking accredited investors in my startup with an SEC Regulation D Rule 506C offering, which has a share or stock resale restriction imposed by SEC. If you're interested in investing in my startup as an accredited investor, voice call me or message me on Instagram to discuss investing in Robocentric. Visit robocentric.com/investors. For more info on investing in Robocentric, visit robocentric.com/about to learn more about Robocentric. For more info on my plans for advancing AI, robotics, biotech, and nuclear fusion tech, check out my books at robocentric.com/checkout, Amazon, Apple Books, or major online audiobook retailers.